Did the United States just shatter a delicate peace agreement? Or is this Iran playing a dangerous game of brinkmanship? The situation is escalating rapidly, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Before we dive deeper into this critical development, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in US politics and its global implications, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and ensures you don't miss out on vital updates like this. On Tuesday, Iran made a dramatic accusation. They claim the United States has violated the ceasefire that was put in place on April 8. This isn't just a rhetorical jab. Iran alleges that fresh military strikes, carried out by the American military, have broken this hard-won truce. Now, the U.S. response has been that these strikes were defensive in nature, a justification that Iran appears to be flatly rejecting. This is a stark reminder of the razor's edge we've been walking in the Middle East, and the consequences of miscalculation here are immense. The ceasefire itself was established following a period of heightened tensions, a period where it felt like we were teetering on the precipice of a wider regional conflict. The de-escalation was seen by many as a positive step, a chance to breathe and reassess. But now, Iran's accusation throws a massive wrench into those efforts. They are explicitly stating that the US has broken that agreement, and this, Iran warns, runs the risk of triggering a new round of Iranian strikes. And where would those strikes be aimed? Potentially against US bases and allies scattered throughout the region. This isn't just about one incident. It's about the potential for a cascading series of retaliatory actions that could engulf multiple countries. Think about what's at stake here. We're talking about the security of the entire Middle East, the safety of American personnel stationed abroad, and the stability of global energy markets, which are incredibly sensitive to any disruption in that region. Iran's accusation, whether justified or not, carries significant weight because of its potential to provoke a response. If Iran feels that its sovereignty has been violated and that the U.S. is not honoring its commitments, their calculus for retaliation will change drastically. The U.S. narrative of defensive actions is crucial here. If the strikes were truly defensive, intended to neutralize an immediate threat, then their position is clear. However, the perception from Iran, and potentially from other actors in the region, might be entirely different. They might see these strikes as an aggressive move, a violation of the spirit, if not the letter, of the ceasefire. This is where the interpretation becomes incredibly dangerous. What one side deems necessary self-defense, the other can easily interpret as an act of aggression. The implications are far-reaching. If Iran does retaliate, who will be targeted? Will it be direct strikes against American assets, or will it be proxy attacks through groups they support in the region? This could draw in countries like Israel, or further destabilize nations already struggling with internal conflicts. The entire region could be pulled into a vortex of renewed hostilities, undoing any progress made in de-escalating tensions. We've seen this playbook before, and it rarely ends well for anyone involved. The U.S. administration will undoubtedly be working overtime to manage this crisis. Diplomacy will be paramount, but so will a clear communication of intentions and actions. They will need to reassure allies, deter adversaries, and, most importantly, avoid further fueling the flames of conflict. But the narrative Iran is now pushing that the U.S. broke the ceasefire is a powerful one, and it can be leveraged to justify their own actions. This situation is a stark reminder of how volatile the Middle East remains, and how quickly events can shift from a fragile peace to renewed confrontation. The decisions made in the coming hours and days will have profound consequences for regional security and global stability. So, what do you think about this accusation? Is Iran justified in their claims, or is this a calculated move to reignite tensions? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one. Stay informed, stay vigilant. This story is far from over.